please. I'll put you over with ease. Pull out the mic and bang out your ankles and knees. We mad popular cause of a fascinating way you rock ya. Hip hop and don't stop in the streets. And I'm gonna put your pin cause your girlfriend focuses her eyes on a brother like dice. And every time that I make her come see me twice. Yo, you know how it go. Yo, you know how it go. Yo, hey, yo, double O. What? You know how it go. Now rock, never go. Follow the Lord up. Bring the girls up. And bring the boys up. One, two.
Mess nowadays.
There's plenty, for everybody here singing, there's more than likely there's a live thing for all those other styles of music. It just so happens that in contemporary black music, the musician has sort of, been put to the back burner, unfortunately. And in stemming that tide, as far as bringing black instrumentalists and all that kind of stuff to the forefront, I feel our group is helping in that respect. Disco phased out bands. And when disco came in, that brought in the string orchestras and stuff. Everybody had a disco tune, had string orchestras. Then, when the late 80s came in, that phased out, electronic music phased out the live musician. So now the people that were getting contemporary record deals were no longer people playing instruments, but people programming machines. Mm-hmm. All the groups from Ohio Players, Earth, Wind & Fire, Chicago, Osabisa, all those groups disappeared. None of those people died. They're sampling all their music now, but those people can't get record deals. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's where we're at right now.
What's the story with the hood? Why do you always have the hood on?
It's just like Bill Cosby. What's the story with the cigar? What's the story with that? So there's a story.
What I was going to ask you, what do you think is going to characterize 1999 as far as hip hop is concerned?
I mean, like pandemonium. It's gonna characterize 99.
Just wildin'.
Yeah, on a lot of different levels, but Roots Pandemonium, I think it's gonna really be epic, like the Beatles or Elvis or something, or like Michael Jackson was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I mean, in 99, I mean, like people, running down the block, saying, screaming fans, helicopters and blimps. I can see it all, son.
You get your just due. Finally, hip hop will take its rightful place. I mean, you're not that far from that with that video, because when I saw the video, I immediately thought of John Lennon. I can't help it.
See, that's exactly what I wanted you to think.
Is that not correct?
I mean, you're definitely on that level, along the right lines.
Okay.
We're on the same page here.
Okay. Good.
So it's time. It's time for Motive. It's time for the Roots. It's time for 37009, Jazzy Fat Nasties, Dice, Iggity Biggity, Raw. What? Long overdue.
Spark this, talking on this, we get them like the other here in the market. Now 30 stripper holding inside your pocket. Takes these chains and rings and bracelets. Split back just like we the therapists. Adrenaline trips like terrorists. Once again. Yeah, just adrenaline. Beats past the Mac and we held them like hostages. The rappers see me how they face it like hostages. Now thanks to find your brain up into little sausage. The other part of rap, you know who the boss is. North Philly, baby, that's where that roots flew in. They get blown out the sky once you get started. 18th the bomb, 2 fathers dead. So when you see me over, you don't even pause a kid. You just be on your every way because your mic gets snared. That's around with the red, with the dice roll dead. Like you were flowing, like you were getting carpet dead. See this special part of the mic from the car get dead. You niggas spot with the talking dead. Dice roll, baby, down, and I'm sparking dead. The Roots crew, and we just practicing. Microphone on 2, check it on round 2. Again. Right there. I'm but we see you, I'm the greatest man. He's a Q. Prep, we know the scrap. The greatest man. Flows in chat. That's for Ryan, state of the art cafe. To go ahead like Arnie, worst dream. I'm not your aberrant savage, the cursed queen. I'm something from his worst dreams. First I'm handling, first thing I'm subsurface unseen. thing. Bat a whole plan about a purse string. Rappers are earthling. Y'all ain't built to hurt things. Speaking the words of weak slings. Sweet things, yo. Nice rhymes like a preacher from mouth to small. The blood-thirsty curties asking a hunt. The cars who pump your heart. Made you wanna rock with a star. You should be on alert. Then you wouldn't get hurt. Get on your horse and on your P's and beware of the images. The singers and deceiving your scan. And you even will shut as the proceedings is stand. Nice roll. Speak the inside of your mouth like a yo. So you want a piece? Well, let's round one. Let's begin my gun. Don't bust it suck. Rappers ain't I got weapons out. I have your back of me to shoot ya. I'm a professor. You rock a check that. Okay, computer, radio hands down to the future shot like Curtis at your service. None other than the fifth government playing the cut again. Y'all clueless, so when the blood is up again, yo, hard times and suffering. What? My people's in the clever shit, struggling for nothing of a toy soldier. That's being, I'm from the next Ian, supreme being, that's unseen for MCing, and you don't see us, what? But we see you. You're stuck on sleep, get on your P's and Q's, cause you will get wrapped. We know the scrap, you know the rap, we keep the blows in check. You don't see us, what? But we see you. You're stuck on sleep, get on the P's and Q's, cause you will get wrapped. We know the scrap, you know the rap. Check it out, yo, they all around me on my head, they got a bounty. I'm trying to get this down up for what? Peter County, 666, coming my mix, funny for tricks. I'm sharpening my mic up like an ice pick. If rice bricks, tails on. If the money's long, we can play stronger than hell through gold plate balls. Get you wrong if you thought I wasn't dropping a taunt. Think about the way I got the tally song. Hey yo, well I think fully snuck up from behind and got you from over there in the bushes. I chilled and watched my dancing on jolly as you pussy for the body. Got knocked out with one punch, meaning you got out in the flow like up a fast thing like vaccination. My money set up loud, rapping through the concentration. I'm Dice Raw, D-I-C-E-R-A-W. You wanna take it, man, underfund what you gon' do. That's what I saw. My time, nothing compared to simple. From the sandpaper, still screaming the tinsel. The roots take it over, baby. Don't say me, you ain't know a lot of kids can rap, but you're messing with the pill. Now I'm saying, you know the legendary, you know the legendary, what's that? You know the legendary Roots Crew, and you don't see us, what? But we see you. You're stuck on sleep, get on the P's and Q's, cause you will get cracked. With no scrap, you know the rap, keep the flows in check. You don't see us, but we see you. You're stuck on sleep, get on the P's and Q's, cause you will get cracked. With no scrap, you know the rap, we keep the flows in check. Check it out.
Between you and Scott Storch was that you like to focus on minor chords. What is that? Is that true?
Nah, not really. Based on the last album, like Philadelphia Half-Life, I probably did a lot of minor chords. That is more like my style. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I can't really say what Scott's thing is. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know.
Had you not hooked up with these guys, what would you be doing?
Probably be robbing them.
I mean, would you? No session work? No solo?
Like, at that point, I was, like, ready to go off to school. But in the music field, trying to figure out what I was going to do, I was still confused at that time. But I didn't know whether, because I was barber too, you know what I mean? I was doing a whole bunch of stuff.
What is the difference between the two of you and your contribution to the group?
Just the two of us.
Scratch, he focuses more on the sounds that you hear from the DJ, like all the tricks, flanges. My main focus is like my sound effects and so forth and so on, you know, just imitating different sounds, different instruments.
It seems almost strange to me that it's almost like going the long way around to create those sounds. But what type, that allows you to do stuff that goes way beyond what you could do if you had a set of turntables here, right?
Well,
unlimited crate.
I mean, as for myself, you know, I always admired the turntable, so, you know, I own a pair of turntables, so I don't know, swear, you had a pair of turntables? He had a pair.
But it's at my disposal.
Braxton, this is just a parody of your son, okay? It's just a parody. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Rhapsody. Listen. Listen. Listen.
To y'all. If anything.
If anything, it lets me know that things fall apart. You know what I'm saying? It just let me know that it's all real. You know what I'm saying? Everything is real. And things definitely fall apart. And it let me know that it's 1999. You know what I'm saying? It's real. That's all.
Does it make you feel, I mean, are you regretful to see them break up?
No, I'm not regretful because, I mean, like, whatever was the best move for the mental health, you know what I'm saying, and the mental peace, just like so they could get their rest, like amongst themselves, you know, whatever moves they needed to make. I mean, I'm sure that they dealt with that, and it was no other choice, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm not regretful. I know they are still healthy, and they are still going to do their thing and make their contribution to the art form, but, you know what I'm saying, they just had to part, things fall apart.
Does this mean that one day we're going to be sitting here talking to y'all like, oh, the Roots are getting ready to go their separate ways? And
I mean, who knows?
Is that inevitable? Is that what happens to all great groups?
I'm leaving. Future.
June 1st, 1999.
Where you going? Where you going?
Motive, Disneyland. Motive Records.
Motive Records. That's right, because you're gonna do some stuff on your own, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
What you have? How much have you gotten done? You got a lot of the stuff worked out
The whole
already?
album's done.
Oh, okay.
The whole album's done except posse cuts, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna
Gotta
leave
get my
these
family
guys?
on. I'm not gonna leave. I'm just joking. Just as pubbing myself, you know how that goes. Just everybody out there wanted to know about the Raw Life Corporation, everything was going on. Everything is fine. All your stock is cool. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry.
How does a brother get his hands on a copy of Organics?
September of 1999.
Gonna re-release?
It's finally gonna come out. We just signed a label deal with our label MCA.
Okay.
So in addition to the Dice Raw, we have other acts as well. The Jazzy Fat Nasties.
Those two young ladies back there?
She's jazzy, she's fat, she's nasty. Anyway, as I was saying, all right. You know, we got Dice Raw, the Jazzy Fat Nasties. We got a group called 37005.
37009.
37009. All right.
Oh,
I took
okay.
4 off by accident. And some other acts from the Fifth Dynasty clique. But for now, those are.
Yeah. Explain the Fifth Dynasty thing. Who was that?
He's the
The
leader.
Fifth Dynasty is me. It's my man Dice Raw. It's my man Mad Rock. Saying the group Quick Draw. You know what I mean? It's Illattilla Mike Skiller. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. Hard to catch. Why do we not see him every time we see you?
Because, you know,
Right?
Malik is right here with us in spirit.
Right.
You know?
It seems.
Malik has the flu today. He would have been here today. But he got a case of the flu.
You got the flu.
That's what I think.
It's killing you.
I mean, it's a little better. I needed some fresh air. You know,
Yo, so tell me about Things Fall Apart.
Things Fall Apart is basically, I think it's the best album of the ones prior to this. You know?
Most definitely. Why? Why do you think y'all just finally gelling? I mean, I thought y'all gelled before.
I think we've developed more into our niche. I mean, we've grown and matured, and we have a lot of fun doing it. Everybody has fun doing this stuff.
It seems like, from my perspective, it seems like he hasn't embraced the world. Like, y'all travel all over the place, and it seems like he's kind of withdrawn from that in a certain way. Is it overwhelming? Can it be overwhelming?
It's definitely grueling, and it can be overwhelming.
Yeah, everyone wants to know, why did they not always see you with the group? They said you're not. We were talking today. We said that we wish we saw you all the time, but that you kind of here and there. You
feel a little edgy.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel a little edgy. That's all.
I hear you.
That's it.
To a certain extent, that's how he maintains his peace. It's from just, you know, you got like observe it all kind of from a distance. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause once you become immersed really in the world of entertainment and show business, you know what I'm saying? Like the business of the show and of the record and selling the product. I mean, it's not.